never gonna back down. She ready. Ooh, yeah, she wearing that crown. She ready. Ooh, she ready. She walking and talking, no faking, creating.
And grand rising, my love muffins and enchiladas. It is Tori, the hope dealer of guided intuition, and I am here to do your daily guidance, daily spiritual message, daily reflection, whatever title you identify with, or depending on what time you see this video. But whenever my love muffin, it shows up in your life, that is when it is meant for you. So we are currently in the new moon in Cancer and the total solar eclipse energy. I really feel like a lot of us have been feeling those effects prior to, and kind of like I told you with Cancer and Pisces, we know that those are two emotional signs. I love both, but we know that they really go deep. They really think out of the box, okay? And being that we are entering into the new moon and the Cancer season, expect for you to really be going deep. No matter what you're looking at today, it's on a deeper level, okay? I really feel like a lot of you beautiful souls, whoever is watching this video, honey, you are conquering your fears. You're reconnecting with your passions. Like I told you in the Cancer video that should be uploaded to my channel. I went to the park. I really meditated, guys, grounded myself, stretched myself out, and just really let nature just hug me and love on me, okay? So with all of your emotions running high today, your thinking, I really want you to make sure that you ground yourself, that you do something on a spiritual level, honey, that is really going to help keep you grounded, that's really going to help keep you focused, help keep you centered and not so scattered. Any attention that you pay to the heart chakra right now is going to be so beneficial to you. That's the one thing that divine really told me to look towards, is my heart chakra, because we are coming into a time and a space that we are honoring ourselves. All right. That can be in love, really going after the love that you desire, really falling in love with yourself, really being okay with your decisions, really like following your path when it comes to spirituality, really doing all the things that feel good to you. Okay. And it takes a lot of courage to honor your heart, all right, to really flow from your heart, to really stand naked in your truth. That is so courageous. So for each and every one of you beautiful souls that are watching this video, I really want you to take time today, please, look in that mirror and love on you. Let yourself know how proud of you are, because even when fear tries to come, you're running towards it. You're running towards your dreams. You're dancing on the edge with your dreams. Like, you're really out here being happy, being whole, being woke. Like, that alone, oh my God, you deserve a title, you deserve an award, you deserve a whole celebration party. So please make sure that you are loving on yourself, that you acknowledge, okay, the work, the effort, the time, the energy that you have placed inside of yourself, and honoring your truth and honoring your desires, okay? Because today, my loves, it's definitely going to be an emotional day. You're really going to be thinking. Before we get into the guidance that the divine has for us today, what I wanted to do is I wanted to pull the overall energy of today. Like, what is the overall energy, all right, of today? I'm recording it on July the 3rd, 2019 on Wednesday. But whenever this video shows up in your life, this is the current energy what's going on, okay? So the reason why the divine, when I was meditating, as soon as I snapped out, I just got like emotions, okay? And not only that, there's a song that came to my mind. And I'm like, Spirit, you sure? But Spirit's like, girl, don't be questioning me. I know what I'm doing. So you ever heard that song? It's called, I think it's like, it's so old school, y'all. Like, it's like Emotional Roller Coaster. It's like, oh my God, it's too early to be singing, but I'm going to try. It's like, oh my God, how does it go? It goes, I'm on an emotional roller coaster. Loving you was never healthy. Something, 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 something. Something, but I can't get off. But in the end, she gets off. She realizes that, you know what, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep going this way. I can't keep, like, this is just not healthy. Like, in the song, I'm going to link the song below. I love the song, it just, especially when I was going through something. But anyways, I really love this song. But I feel like why the divine brought this song to mind is because there is something that we want. There is something that we desire. There is something in the pit of your belly, honey, in the middle of your spirit. You know that there is more. There is greater. You get what I'm saying? Like, you feel it inside of you. And I really feel like whatever emotions that may come up, come up today is really asking you to look. But remember, it's all about your perspective, all about how you're going to look at things, okay? And I really feel like when you look at something, okay, when you don't react first, but you actually internalize it, when you actually step out of the picture, when you actually, look at it, change your perspective of something and realize that no matter what shows up in your life, it can ultimately help you get to where you desire to go. Use it as a stepping stone. So I feel like you can be internalizing, thinking, or physically being in situations that you realize, like, you know what, I can't keep going here. I can't keep doing this. This is just not good for me, for who I am at my core. And what I mean by it can simply be, there are certain things that you want. There are certain things where places and people you desire to see, be, and be around. However, maybe there's something that you're doing, something that you're thinking about yourself, listening to outside, opinions concerning you and what's going on with you, and you're with you 24/7. Okay. There's no break. You're really letting those things, dictate what you do, how you move. You're really letting fear keep you from really going farther as far in the pursuit of your dreams. You're really letting, fear stop you from opening up fully in your relationship. You're really letting fear, or those habits, or whatever that thing is that you keep doing habitually over and over, you're allowing that to, keep you closed off from love. Maybe it's time to go to some places and it's uncomfortable. I don't know if you're familiar with her, but her name is Trap Witch. I love her. She's on Instagram. She has a YouTube, but she just uploads monthly. But if you follow her on Instagram, like, bro, she's the plug. I remember when I first was dealing with her, the things that she talks about, she really helps. She really helps you dig deep, go in the shadows, those places that are uncomfortable, to really help you heal, to really help you mend, really look at some things that keep you on this over roller coaster that you don't want to be in, but you keep finding yourself here. Okay, this new moon in Cancer and this total solar eclipse is going to help you bring that shit up. Bringing those things up, my love muffins, my enchiladas, my sweet things. Bringing those things up out of us so we can really, really get the magic, live the magic that is available to us. I promise you. Whatever's showing up today, that's what's going on. So when I ask the divine, the overall energy today, we have the 7 of vessels, 7 of cups, dealing with mourning, okay? Mourning. And then we have the 6 of arrows, transition, okay? And then we have the 2 of bows, dealing with a decision. And then we have the Knight of Vessels, the L, and this is all about the Knight of Cups, the offering, something coming in. So this is what the divine is showing me. There is something that you are mourning today. Something that you're looking at, something that you're releasing. You're getting off that damn emotional ass roller coaster. You're not playing with it no more. You're not doing it. You're believing in yourself. You're going to take a leap of faith. You're going to trust in you because you know what is better for you. So even if that's, mourning fear, mourning doubt, mourning those insecurities that keep you from going deeper into your career, opening your business, showing up in your relationship, you know what I'm saying? Keeping you from these amazing opportunities, keeping you from really experiencing the magic that is available in your life because it's here. It's here right now. And I really feel like in this moment, you're mourning that. You're making a conscious decision to move forward. Okay? Right here. Transitioning on, leaving that behind. Okay, and by you making that decision, okay, on an internal level, because anytime I see wands, okay, they call them bows in this deck, but anytime I see wands, to me, it's all about the magic. It's on a spiritual level. With pentacles, I feel like it's an outward decision that needs to be made. But this is all spiritual. This is all internal. This is all those thoughts that, nobody else hears. And you're really making a decision to move on, to release that, okay? To see yourself as the beautiful, amazing soul that you are. You are an extension, okay, of the divine created in this physical world, okay? And I really feel like the decisions that you are making today, okay, whatever decision you make to walk away from, whatever you say, you know what, I'm done listening to people. Oh, my love muffin. I'm going to shout you out right now, girl. When you was like, you were tired of, working that miserable ass job and you wanted to go somewhere and your mom's friend was commenting and she ain't never worked a crappy job in her life. I am so happy that you did not let, her words penetrate you and keep you in that place. I wrote you an email, but I also want to let you know, girl, yes, go after your dreams. Do what makes you happy. Because that is a real thing. I had a client that I worked on one-on-one. The lady had been at this job for 13 years. You get what I'm saying? But she was making money, but she was miserable. And people don't realize that energy, that she got from the job and the employees and all of the stress and overworking her, because even though she made money, she didn't make what she really, was doing. You know what I'm saying? You know how they got you for one thing, but you're doing everybody else's job. She really wasn't making money like that. And then she turned around and had, 4 beautiful kids at home. But at the end of the day, that's 4 beautiful kids at home, 4 beautiful souls that are depending on you, mommy hungry, baths, clothes, you know what I'm saying? And on top of going to work, so guess who got all that frustration? Her babies, who didn't deserve that. And you said something to me. You said, your child pays for, the stress of your job. Hell no. No. And do you know from this age, from the time that they are in the womb to 6, is they really learn the habits and the traits that are going to help them at our age? You damn right. No. Girl, leave that job. Okay, go find you something that you desire. There's no more listening to those inner thoughts. Oh, you're not going to find this job. You're not going to do that. No. Throw on them affirmations. Throw on whatever subject. I'm telling you, affirmations will change your life. Affirmations is why I'm here to, honey. Repetition. Put them things on. Listen to affirmations like it's your favorite song, honey. Give it 21 days, consistency, nonstop repetition. And I promise you, your life will change. You will realize that you set an intent. Say that you want to manifest something, all right, to your level of belief. You get what I'm saying? Because if you don't believe that you can manifest $30,000, but if you feel like, what, I can manifest, let me try to manifest $2,000 this month, or, $400 just randomly, watch it happen. This is how you test the universe. Test yourself. You get what I'm saying? Test the divine. Show me. Let me see tangible proof of this. And watch it show up in your life. Show me a sign, a wonder. Send me a white, yellow butterfly. I remember when, before I started to coach and take real life clients, guys, I remember I say, I want to see a bear. Now, mind you, I'm in Florida. This is how I did not want to do this. I was like, I want to see a bear and I don't want to see it on my phone. Now, how is a bear going to come to me? You get what I'm saying? But guess what? Later that day, I was walking out and my neighbors were moving. And I just so happened to look at their computer desk and they were moving. And why there was a sticker of a big ass brown bear. I was like, you know what? It's crazy. Okay. So it's all about honoring yourself. All right. It's all about mourning, anything that does not align with your truth. Okay. And if that miserable ass job does not align with your truth, what I'm saying, I'm not saying drop it. Pardon me, I am. But I know that may be a little nerve wracking to you. Okay. But start listening to affirmations concerning the career or a better career or a better job or, writing, scripting, doing these things, to really call that in. Set an intent that you want a job, you want a career that it's not overworking you, that you're able to do what you desire to do, still have energy to deal with your babies and your kids, and it's not sucking the life out of you. You can set that intent. No more just allowing things to happen in your life. You really have the power to create what you want, whatever destiny you want. And I know that sounds cliche. I know that sounds like a pile of rubbish, but I promise you, it's not. It's literally not. Test the universe. Every time I do, honey, the proof is in the pudding. It shows up every single time. All right. So I want to see what guidance does the divine have for the beautiful soul that is watching, okay, today. Okay, concerning this morning and moving forward and making a sound decision so these beautiful things can continue to come into your reality or come into your reality. All right. Okay. All right. Now, maybe you didn't get that job. Maybe the things that you desired, it didn't fall through. You didn't get booked. Okay. That relationship went south. They ghosted you. They didn't call you back. They left you hanging. We can go day by day, but anytime I see this card, this is dealing with the solar plex. All right. This is our passion. This is love. This is where the divine, spiritual, everything that feels good to you lives. Okay. So I really feel like maybe in the past you've been disappointed. All right. With something. It didn't work out. You didn't get it. And maybe you're stuck in that energy. Like, you're feeling like you can't do it now. But this is what I want to let you know. Anytime I see this card, I want to tell you the story of this card. Two friends were walking in the woods. Okay. And a spirit guide kept blocking them. So they kept going different ways trying to get to the other side, but they kept getting blocked. And no matter how they kept going, they kept getting blocked. So they were like, man, let's just turn around. They were like, why are you doing this? And, the spirit guide didn't say anything. So they turned around and started walking the other way, going back. What happened is the spirit guide was it was dark. So they would be walking off a cliff. They would have never saw it. Okay. So whatever you're feeling like, whatever you got rejected on, whatever is hurting you, whatever your heart is feeling, you get what I'm saying? Because today is all about a mourning, getting off, of habits and situations that no longer serve you, really aligning with your core truth. So whatever fell apart, whatever is not here with you in this moment, it wasn't for you. I promise you. Okay. And right over here, we have a soulmate. So I really feel like for some of you, this is a relationship. Okay. Okay. Maybe you're making a decision to walk away from a relationship. Maybe you're not understanding like why, because it's just not in alignment with who you are. Okay. It's not for you. So that very thing, and even if it was a career, put it towards anything, but love is really coming up. That's probably why I got that song. But I'm just telling you, whatever it is, man, use that thing for your advantage. All right. Use it for your advantage. There's something better, something that's in alignment more with you, a relationship where, I was just telling my friend, I was like, you know what? Oh my goodness. Like Get a relationship, because I have beautiful souls that come to me and deal with me, but it has nothing to do with their relationship. It's more so on them healing, and that part of it. And then I have some that come in a relationship. It's nothing wrong. I didn't check it for relationships. There's nothing wrong with that. What I'm saying is, I want a person where I have that communication. They can tell me what's going on. They can, communicate their feelings and their emotions, and I don't have to check these cards to see exactly what's going on with them. Like, why did they leave me? Why did they ghost me? Why did they do this? Why did they do that? And I'm not saying that this is not, those are not questions that we ask, but what I'm saying is not having to have a relationship like that. And guys, I see it. You know how many people I've done readings for, okay? And they're like, Tori, I'm gonna love is good. I just want to, check in with myself. And I know they're not lying, because at the end of the day, you give them said, I pull it, I'm in their energy, I feel they're happy, they're in love, they're whole. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, let me get that for 300. Okay. When it comes around, you know what I'm saying? When it comes around, I'll take that for 300. And you have to understand, whatever is leaving your life, allow it to leave, so what is truly for you can come in. Whether that's a partner, whether that's a job or opportunity that you really, really wanted. Okay. We also have insecurity. Okay. We also have victim right here, dealing with the heart. Whatever, maybe you're feeling like you can't, it's something in you. But I told you, sometimes people will project their insecurities on you. Okay. And it left you feeling like the victim. Whatever the situation is, maybe you wanted this opportunity, it didn't pan out. You didn't get the response that you thought you were going to get. And now those insecurities are flared up. Okay. And today it's an opportunity to make a decision to, what? Okay, boom, that happened. But I'm still here. I'm still thriving. I'm still ready. I'm not going to let that be how my story ends. All right. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to overcome these insecurities. I'm going to put down the victim, because I'm victorious. Okay. A victim is still always coming from a broken space. I'm not saying that we've never been the victim, but I'm a victor. You overcame it. You're still here. You're thriving. You're amazing. You get what I'm saying? So you're not a victim. You're victorious. You're a victor. All right? So maybe that's what you need to do. You need to switch your perspective of how you're looking at situations and how things are panning out. Because whatever that situation was, I don't care if it was an opportunity and you just thought like, this is going to be my big break. Listen, there are certain things that you didn't know nothing about. All right. Sometimes we desire a person in relationship. Oh my God, like that could have been bae. Like, oh my God, we could have like had this magic. No, the hell you couldn't have. You don't know what that person got going on in their life and what's attached to them. Do you know how many times I'm like, oh my God, like I remember this one guy, like I just felt like, oh my God, like he was it. Like, oh, I manifested him a year later, but I manifested him. And when I got him, y'all, I want to send him back. Like, rain check. Like, can I take this back? This is not, honey. No. Okay, like a whole hot mess. I'm like, what in the world? This is what I was waiting on, honey. So I'm telling you, listen, you don't know, you don't want that stress, or you don't want what comes with that. Like that's not for you. Trust and believe. Okay, that you, the divine source, the universe, know what is for you. You are on your path. So whatever falls away, whatever goes, it wasn't for you. I promise you. Okay. And I know sometimes it's hard to look at things like that. My nephew back there burping and stuff. He's in my bed. All right. Ooh, look at this on the bottom of this deck, guys. The King of Pentacles. The overall energy, like I said, whatever transpired here, you know what's coming in? The King of Pentacles. Look at all this. Look at all this. The lovers. I thought this was a part of the rainbow. It is actually the lovers. All of these things are coming in after that betrayal, after that, whatever that sneakiness was, whatever that is, okay? Whatever felt like you were robbed of, that left you feeling like a victim, it's done. It's done. Let's see what the divine wants to say to you, the beautiful soul right now, Spirit. What words would you have to say to them, right? As they heal that heart. So I really feel like, touching on that, that heart chakra. Oh, and one of the things that I was looking at, because you have to know, because I want you to know, someone needs to know this. I've said this in a lot of videos, but I feel like I need to say it again. Whoever is watching this, 9 times out of 10, if you really resonate with me, we're a soul tribe, you're an empath, meaning you're a light, okay? Guess what? You turn a light on in a dark ass room, okay? Everything is going to be drawn to it. Everything is going to be drawn to it. And this is one of the things that I had to understand, because when you're empath, everyone it just, intuitive, they're just attracted to you. I don't know the logistics of it, but damn, you know what I mean? Like, you get everything, because sometimes you're probably like, why do I keep attracting a person like this? No, it's not that it's something wrong with you. You're a light, so that everything's going to come. Now, what happens is, when that person comes, ultimately, you have to make a decision to be like, yeah, I think this is just one of those narcissists or somebody that is broken and just attracted to my light because they see, you get what I'm saying? They see that light, and it's been dark. So what are they going to do? They're going to gravitate towards that. So the problem is, you have to be the one to say, yeah, it's a no. You get what I'm saying? When an opportunity comes, when, situations, people, you have to be the one to say no, because it's all going to come at you. You have to have that spirit of discernment, tap into it. We all have it, that can help you sort out and realize what's what and what's not. One of the things that earlier on in my journey, I was really discovering my body and really becoming in tune with me. And honestly, guys, that was not something that I did. Okay. Like I was a full-fledged, church girl. Like, I hid behind that, but really I was insecure about my body. And the more that I start to love myself and accept myself and realize who I am, who I've always been, I realized that I love my body. And, I had cut off that divine feminine energy, that sexual energy, for so long. I didn't, partake in it. And when I say sexual energy, people think that in order to really own the essence of that you have to be sexually active. You get what I'm saying? No, if you're a creative, you 9 times out of 10, you flow from your sacral chakra, which is all about passion, which is all about sexuality, all that good stuff. You get what I'm saying? So you naturally, if you're creative, you naturally flow from that solar plex. So not solar plex, but that chakra. But anyways, I used to have like a hard time because, first of all, I was nervous, a little insecure about being, me at my core, because I love my body. I like to show my body. If you follow me on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? It's some little titties and ass. It ain't nothing serious. I love my body. I'm in awe of my body. And I love to, show it. And people can have, their own, views on that. And I have been, of course, slut shamed and all of these things, but that doesn't matter to me because I am secure with who I am. Because the truth be told, it doesn't matter if you are, honey, busting it down or if you're not busting it down. But I haven't busted down in the last 4 years. Like, I've been abstinent. Because to me, sex is just, it's not that I won't partake in it. Let's not lie. But it's all about connecting mentally, spiritually, and physically. I don't even care, like, even if I got me like a little dip and I was like, we was dipping off here and there and we weren't serious. I still have to be spiritually in tune. You know what I'm saying? Like, it still has to have those 3 elements, period. And I have not met a person that really gave me that 3 elements. So I'm like, yeah, no, it's not worth it. Anyways, because I just realized I don't know why we're going here, but we're going here. I just realized what births out of my yoni. It's not just, this is how you manifest. You know what I'm saying? This is like a gold mine. Like, like Trap Witch said, this is pioneer pussy. Like, why would I just let any and everybody, you know what I'm saying, be up in it? Oh my God, where are we going here? Anyways, but yeah, I used to be uncomfortable. And then I would get like certain people or like guys, just, drawn into you, thinking like, oh, she easy. Like, that's crazy. Like, bro, like, chill with that. Like, that's crazy. But anyways, what I'm saying, okay, what I believe Spirit is trying to say is, in this moment, honor you, be true to you. Okay, no matter what nobody says about you, all right? Like I said, I used to hide behind insecurities, and try to play modest and do that. And there's nothing wrong with that. But it's all about you doing what you want to do. Okay, so it's very important that you do that. I'm so sorry. And I just want to say, because as women, we hold, that's where our root chakra is, and probably males too, but I'm just speaking from a woman's point of view. We hold relationships, we hold, those soulmates and those insecurities and the victim, all the things that happen to us, we hold that in, our yoni. Okay. It has a memory. Okay. So when you're trying to manifest, when you're trying to co-create things, you definitely want to deal with the root chakra, okay? And again, that matters if you're trying to manifest, if you're trying to co-create, if you're trying to bring things into this physical world. There could be like some hurt, some, insecurities, and, things build up in that chakra, in your root chakra, which is right by our yoni. So I always like to do, dealing with the root, because the red's coming up, the solar plex, and the green. And it's crazy. These are the 3 things that we need in order to, like, you really want to be on cue, like when it comes to manifesting the desires of your heart. What's in your heart? Whether it's career, relationship, money, an ideal financial situation, it all comes from a root. Stability, security, okay? Relationships, this is all held in the root. Sacral chakra, okay? Our passions, the feel good, the creation, right in there, okay? So any attention that you really give to these 3 areas today, and if you go on my channel and the playlist, I have the chakra system that I actually use. I love it. I actually have it on YouTube, and then I actually bought it on iPhone. The same thing. Like, the man is legit. It just really, it tunes my chakras up, and they're like 15 to 12 minutes each. Like, I'm like, that's like life to me. That's like life to me. Okay. So my love muffins, I know that this was weird. I know that this was a little going over somewhere that the divine wanted to take us. But I just want to see any parting words that the divine has for the beautiful soul that is watching this video right now. Spirit, what are any words, last words that you would like to say to the beautiful soul that is watching this video? Okay. We got the Hermit on the bottom of the card. So I really feel like with the Knight of Swords here, there could have been a situation, a person, or an opportunity that came in, all right, and left out just as fast, or it really didn't bring the the happiness or the joy that you thought it would. Okay. And Spirit just really wants you to know that don't complain over those 3 cups that are spilled when you have 2 that are still good, still working, and still available. Okay. So I feel like it's a lesson learned. All right. Because you're sitting here with the 9 of Pentacles. And I love the 9 of Pentacles because, and especially in this deck, because there's so much to be happy about. It's the 9 of Pentacles, literally 1 pentacle away from 10. But yet she's choosing all this beauty around her. She's choosing to focus on the squirrel with the thing over his head, instead of looking at everything else. instead of trying to think of a way to help. You know what I'm saying? Like, you rather look at everything around here is beautiful. You just rather zone in on that one thing. And I really feel today it's all about changing your perspective, looking at the bigger picture, okay? This squirrel's hands are not tied. Your hands are not tied. You can easily take it off. You don't have to stay there. You don't have to look. You don't have to be in that position. You're choosing to look at something when you have all this beauty around you. So don't zoom in on that quote unquote insecurity or that situation that's not ideal, or that opportunity that you truly wanted, that you thought was yours, but it came in and it just really wasn't right for you. It wasn't in alignment with who you are and where your life is going. It's okay. It's totally fine. I promise you. And that is what the divine really wants to place on your heart today at My Love Muffins. I hope that you have a mystical Wednesday, or whenever you are watching this video. It was such an honor to read for you beautiful souls, and I put it up in the community tab, but your monthly spiritual guidances will be out Friday-ish or Saturday-ish. I am done with some, but I like to release them all at the same time. So look for it this weekend. All right, my loves. But as always, I'm sending you so much love, so much light, and so much peace. Don't forget to go out and hug a tree for me and you, and I will catch you on my channel. Take care.
She blazing.